YouTube, it's Tara or Aurora Bora 10. I am just checking in with my week 20 post-op VSG. I had my vertical sleeve gastrectomy on November 25th, 2013 with Dr. Saeed Kramadan at the University of Minnesota. And things have been going pretty smoothly. I have been losing pretty consistently about 2.4 pounds a week. There were a couple stalls over the last month and a half or so. So they were weeks that I thought were stalls, but I still lost 1.8 pounds. So not really a stall, it just slowed down. And anyway, I started this journey at 270 pounds, and as of my last weigh-in, I was 189.8. So I have lost about a little over 80 pounds. Pardon me. And that was from my highest weight back in July 2013. Now, since surgery, it's a little over 55 pounds, which is awesome. In 4 months, I couldn't have asked for anything better. I haven't been checking in regularly. I've just been kind of slow and consistent. I started working out since last time I checked in. I joined the Y, and I go about twice a week. But at my office, we have a walk station. So it's basically a computer set up on a treadmill, and we can't go faster than 2 miles an hour, so it's not much. But I can get on for about an hour a day, which is pretty awesome. I mean, you still burn 150, 250 calories in an hour's time, going 2 miles an hour. So, plus I get work done. It's awesome. So, I've been doing that as many times as I can during the week. There's been a couple weeks I've been able to do it all 5 days, and then last week I was only able to do it twice. My son has been sick, and I think that I'm getting something too, so I don't know how that's going to go. I do have to say that, I'm still doing well with getting my protein in. I get well over 85 grams of protein in a day, but my calories are a lot more than most people at this stage in their journey. I'm just doing what works for me. It's not at all what I've seen other people recommend on YouTube, but I'm within my dietitian's guidelines. So I learned something this last week that kind of bothered me. My bougie, or the tool they used to measure my stomach when they did the sleeve, was a hell of a lot larger than most people's. Mine was a 40 French, and most people that I learn about have like a 32. So I just have more capacity. I don't have as much restriction as a lot of other people, and therefore I can easily take in 1,000 calories a day. I try to keep it around there and less if possible. I really like to stay around the 800, 900 range calories per day. So the way that I've been doing that is basically I make up for that by at least getting an hour of walking in a day, or going to the gym for half an hour, so that I burn at least the 200, 400 extra calories I'm getting, depending on what day it is. I will tell you, it is hell when I am getting my period. I can eat insane amounts of food. really having to concentrate on not snacking. But this last weekend especially, really, really bad problems. I went to my mom's house with my son or with family, and there's candy in the house and things like that. And I didn't go crazy, but I still indulged in a handful of peanut M&Ms, and this last weekend a handful of chocolate-covered raisins. So definitely not something I want to do on a regular basis. I'm already struggling with the fact that I have an addiction to popcorn, a serious addiction that I have not been able to break. I keep telling myself that I'm not going to buy it. I'm not going to have it in the house. But every night I have my 2 to 3 cups of popcorn because they can fit. And it's really, really a bad habit. Granted, I get the Fit Pop, so it's like 30 calories a cup. But it's still just, it's not something that I need to be doing. That's 100 calories right there that, with this, I put Parmesan cheese on it too, because it's just my favorite in the whole world. But it's creating problems. It's slowing my progress. I almost feel like it's stretching my sleeve, and that scares the shit out of me. So, I don't know. I really need to be getting back to the basics, just getting my protein in and finding ways to fill my sleeve up so that I'm not feeling like I'm hungry all the time. So if that means eating 1,000 calories a day, then unfortunately that's what it means. But I just wish it wasn't like that for me. But then again, I have to remember before surgery, I probably ate well over 2,000 calories a day. So, I mean, I'm eating half of what I was eating before surgery. So, there's that. I'm sorry I look like a hot mess. Exciting NSV, I have to tell you. Went shopping a couple of weeks ago with my best friend, and she was in Maurice's, and normally I shop in the plus section, so she was over in, just the regular section, and she was like, come over here, look at these shorts, they're awesome. You have to wear shorts this summer. You sweat your ass off the last couple of summers not wearing anything but jeans, and you wouldn't even wear a tank top. And she's right. I always wore like a cami, even a short sleeve camisole, cardigan type thing over my tank tops. I just didn't expose skin if I didn't have to. She made me try on a pair of shorts, and they fit in a 13-14. Okay, so I started this journey in a size 22, roundabout there, and I've gone through most of what I saved, so I'm having to look at starting to buy new clothes. I've made do with belts and things in my closet, but now some of the shirts just look like tents, and there's no way that a belt can hold out a pair of 20 size jeans. It's just not, it doesn't work. So, I don't know. It's kind of cool. I bought 2 pairs of shorts, and I'm hoping that in another month or 2 I will feel comfortable wearing them. Hopefully I guess I could have bought a size down hoping that I'd lose more. But I didn't, and I guess I really didn't think that through. But I'm hoping that by the end of May, I'm down to 175, just for another little mini goal, so that for summer, I'm just in a comfortable range for myself. I haven't been that weight since high school, and that would be amazing. So I am so happy with the way that everything's been going, even with the indulging and how much I can eat. It's still better than what life was before surgery. No doubt. I have more energy. I give way more attention to my son. I take more time now for myself too, I've learned. I do ask people for help with him once in a while, which I never did before. And maybe that just comes along with him being 2 now and in that age that he's in the terrible twos. I love him dearly. But, well, YouTube family, I will check out and hopefully check in a little more often than I have been. But I hope all is well with you. Take care.